Hi everyone, today you're going to learn about the law of sines, and then afterwards, in the following class, we're going to talk about the law of cosines. So the law of sines is useful when we have to find missing parts of triangles. And let me close this. Now the powerful thing about the law of sines is that you can use it for any triangle. It doesn't have to be just a right triangle. So it can be used for any triangle. All right, so the law of sines is used if you know one side of the triangle, and you have to know the angle opposite to it. So there has to be a pair of a side and an angle opposite to it that you have to know, and then you can use that as a starting point to find everything else that's missing. Now, in this class, we're going to talk about when you use the law of sines and when you only have one solution. Sometimes you can have more than one solution. So when do you get one solution? Well, you get one solution when you're given AAS or ASA. Okay, so what do those mean? AAS stands for angle, angle, side. So basically, in a given triangle, if you know an angle, if you know the next angle over, and then the next side over, that's AAS. And then what's ASA? ASA is if you know an angle, the next angle over, and the side in the middle. That's ASA. So in those cases, you get a nice, cute little solution. All right. So what is the law of sines? Well, in order to be able to use it, we first draw our triangle, like you see here. And the way in which we label the triangle is one angle is A, the other is B, the other is C. It doesn't matter where you put A, B, or C. What matters is the side that is opposite to angle A is little a. The side that is opposite to angle B is little b. And the side that is opposite to angle C is little c. All right? Once you have it that way, then you can start using your law of sines, which says this. Sine of A over A is sine of B over B is sine of C over C. And each one of these, so sine of A over A, sine of B over B, sine of C over C, they're independent. So what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to use, out of these three, a combination of two to set them equal to each other and figure out what it is that you're missing. All right, so let's just jump into an example and see what we're talking about. Here we have an angle, a triangle, and it says to solve ABC. So to solve triangle ABC means to find all missing parts. Now, we know that a triangle has 3 angles and 3 sides. That's a total of 6 parts. In order to be able to solve a triangle, you're going to be given 3 of the 6, and then you have to find the remaining 3. All right? So here, take a look. We're given angle C is 100. We're given angle B is 53. We're given side B is equal to 9. All right, so what do I have that what am I missing then? I'm missing angle A, I'm missing little a, and I'm missing little c. So what I like to do is I like to make a list for myself of all the things that I'm missing. So I'm missing A, I'm missing little a, and I'm missing little c. This way I know where to start and what to do. Okay, so now it's up to you which one you want to find, but basically look for a pair, in which case you're going to have an angle and a side given. Okay, so for example, take a look here at angle B and side B. Okay, so you're given angle B and side B. You're going to use those as your starting point to find the other ones. Okay, now before we do anything else, if we're given two angles, we can easily find the missing angle, angle A over there. So angle A is going to be 180 minus 53 minus 100. So angle A is going to be 27 degrees. Okay? All right. Now I need to find little a or little c. Let's start with little a. So to find little a, okay, what I need to do is this. So I start with the pair where I had everything given, and that was b. So I'm going to do sine b over b is equal to sine, and I wanted to find a first, right? So a over a. All right, so now let me plug in everything I have. Sine of 53 over 9 is equal to sine of 27 over a. Now, my missing side is a. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to cross multiply. A times sine of 53 is equal to 9 times sine of 27. Now, to solve for a, I divide by sine of 53. I divide by sine of 53. So I get that a is equal to 9 sine 27 over sine 53. Now, what I'm going to do at this point is plug it into my calculator. Okay, and I'll show you this first one, and then we can go on from there. So, here we go. In here, we're going to say 9 sine 27, close the parentheses, divided by sine 53. Now, these are all in degrees. So before you do this, you need to make sure, go into mode, and you make sure that you're in degree mode. Okay? So once we do that, let's go back here, and let's press enter, and here we go. So A is equal to 5.11. All right, so we just found A, 5.11. All right, now we're going to do the other one. So now I need to find C. Remember what I had started with? It was sine of b over b. Now I'm going to use that to find C this time. Okay, so let's see what we have. Sine of 53 divided by 9 is equal to sine of 100 divided by C. All right, now again, we can cross multiply. You know what? This time, let me show you a little shortcut.